Hey guys, how you doing? Today is another episode with Talk Sports with David Lawrence. I am your host, David Lawrence, with my number one co-host.
And still, your only co-host, James McNulty.
That's right, James. So listen, today we are going to have a very exciting recap of who's in the lead for NFL Fantasy Football Jersey League Week 2. And I hope I'm still in the lead. James?
Well, let's recap.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson got you in the end zone once.
I'm already going.
Derrick Henry, goose egg, 2 weeks in a row.
Damn.
Nothing for him.
It's not looking good.
Zeke Elliott, fumble, but he got in the end zone. So it worked out.
Okay.
Devontae Adams never found the end zone, but he left the game early with an injury.
Doesn't help me anyway.
No. Tyreek Hill found the end zone for the Chiefs. Jared Cook and Alvin Kamara both got in the end zone Monday night. Kamara actually got in 2 times.
Okay.
So you've got 6 out of week 2.
It's all right.
And
I'll take that.
So Aaron Rodgers got me 2 touchdowns on Sunday. Christian McCaffrey, yeah, he served 4 to 6 weeks, but he got me 2 touchdowns. So I'll take him. Dalvin Cook, Minnesota, you stink, but you got me in the end zone. Their only score, other than a field goal. Hopkins followed up that 14-catch week 1 performance with a touchdown. Helped me out a lot. Amari Cooper picked you up Sunday, but got 100 yards and no touchdowns. Edwards-Helaire couldn't find the end zone either. The Chiefs weren't clicking on all cylinders. But Kelsey found the end zone and saved my week because I got 7 in week 2. So that means we're locked at 16 apiece.
I can't
go
get
into
over
week
this.
3.
Week 2, 16 to 16. All right, well, hey, this is where the brains come in of adjustments.
That's right. Matchup-based players.
Yeah.
This is where it really starts to get fun.
All right, Jimmy, let me go first, please.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm taking out Lamar Jackson, and I am going to be putting in Pat Mahomes this week. I believe against the Baltimore Ravens D, he should put up 3 TDs, possibly 2 throwing, 1 rushing. I believe he'll get me over the top, starting off with the QB.
All right. So my quarterback, I made a change also. I ended up putting Aaron Rodgers on my bench. I'm going to go with Kyler Murray.
Okay.
Kyler Murray going up against a terrible Detroit Lions defense. He's going to find the end zone a ton. And I think it's just a smart move. That Saints defense with Rodgers, it's going to stifle him a little bit. So I think Murray just has more upside this week.
Okay. Touche.
So what you got for your running backs?
I believe I'm going to stick with Aaron Jones from the Green Bay Packers. I believe my bold prediction is 2 TDs this week from Jones.
Oh, you got 3 last week.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be 2 this week, and I'm also sticking with the Zeke freak, Mr. Elliott himself. He'll probably get me 1 TD.
Hey, 1's 1.
Hey, who do you have?
I'm going to take Josh Jacobs, thanks to some great Raider advice. Jacobs was not really in the game plan a whole lot for Monday night against the Saints.
Wait, I think he got 0 touchdowns last week. Great advice.
He had no touchdowns.
Great advice. Stay with him this week.
I'm going with him, don't worry.
Good.
He's going to get touchdowns for me this week. Last week he was kept out of the game.
We will see.
Oh, yeah. And Dalvin Cook, I'll ride with you.
Get that 1 TD.
1
Making me
TD is
look
better
good.
than none. It's better than Derrick Henry. Dalvin Cook, get the end zone for me. Help me out a little bit.
And who is the only NFL football team went undefeated in the Super Bowl and won?
That would be the Dolphins.
Miami Dolphins, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Just so he knows before he starts getting a little wise to me.
Oh, you feel it coming, don't you?
Yes, I do.
All right. So who did you get for wide receivers this week?
I have Devontae Adams from the Green Bay Packers. Once again, he's going to keep getting me touchdowns. I'm not worried about him. And I'm going with the hottest wide receiver in the league right now after 2 weeks, Mr.
Julian
Kelvin.
Edelman?
No. And why are you interrupting me anyway? What is wrong with him? Anyway, Kelvin Ridley. 4 TDs in 2 weeks. I think he'll put up 1 TD this week, just 1. But I think they're going to get Julio Jones in the mix again. And I believe that he's getting aggravated. And I think that he's going to get more targets thrown to him, more balls he's going to catch. He's going to probably put up 1 or 2 TDs, take away from Ridley's magnificent run after 2 weeks. And it'll slow him down for the touchdowns. I think he'll get 1.
So do you think after 3 weeks of Julio Jones not really being the number 1 in Atlanta, some teams are going to be looking at him?
Yeah. I mean,
Like-
it's hard not to have teams look at you when you have 4 touchdowns in the first 2 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard not to look at you.
Yeah, Ridley's the number 1 receiver right now. He's crushing it.
Yeah.
Hopefully Julio Jones doesn't do too much. I think there's an AFC East team that could sneak in and pull him away from that hot garbage of a mess in Atlanta.
Oh, crap. I know who you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
We got all that cap space. New England's looking for a wide receiver. N'Keal Harry can't run through a paper bag. Come on up, Julio.
Sometimes I don't want to listen to Mr. James with the Patriots talk.
Well, that's your wide receivers. I'll go in ahead and into mine. Deandre Hopkins had 2 good, week 1 and 2. I think he's going to torch that Detroit Lions defense. Matt Patricia, get your crap together. Buy your dad a new phone already. Kenny Galladay is my other wide receiver. I think both teams are going to be throwing a ton.
Injured.
He's injured, but he's going to make his season debut this week.
Injured. No TDs. Maybe
I
the
don't-
yards,
I
but no
don't think
TDs.
so. I think he'll get in the end zone.
Yards.
I don't think Marvin Jones is going to take away too much from him. He's
Guys.
got to shine his first week of the year.
No, guys, listen to me. From a Dolphin fan. All right, you know I'm smarter than this. Galladay, 0 touchdowns, but he'll put up a lot of yards.
Is the reason why you know so much about bad teams is because you're a Dolphins fan?
Listen, we've been struggling.
Oh,
We've been
yeah.
struggling a lot.
Since, what, 72?
Listen, I believe this week, this Thursday at Jacksonville, I believe we're going to get our first win.
It's week 3.
Okay, well, so you guys are 2-0, we're 0-2. We get our first win at 1-2.
No, we're 1-1. We lost last week to Seattle.
Say, I'm trying to make you feel good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're 1-1. That's all right.
There you go.
So you made a change at tight end this week, though.
Yes, I did. I am going with Mr. Higbee himself. He had 3 TDs last week. I believe he's going to put up at least 1, 2 possibly again this week. It's hard not to go with the big boy Higbee at the
Yeah.
goal line after what he did last week. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
Goff will forget about that. I think that he'll dump it in the end zone. I believe I'm going to go with him this week.
Smart pickup.
I hope so.
I'm going to ride Kelsey. Number 1 tight end in the league. He's not hurt. So why would I put him on my bench?
Okay. Says enough.
I think your quarterback, Mahomes, is going to find Kelsey in the end zone. And I actually think he's going to find Edwards-Helaire over the middle for maybe a 20, 25-yard catch and score. So I'm going to ride Edwards-Helaire
wow.
for my flex.
Good. So you have 2 running backs on your roster that had 0 points last week.
Yeah.
Good job, James. I hope you do a great job.
Who do you have for your flex?
Mr. Kamara himself, he got me 2 TDs last week.
Yeah.
I believe he'll get 2 more this week. 1 catch, 1
two,
receive.
man.
Listen, 1 running, 1 receiving, or it'll be 2 receiving, or who cares? As long as he gets 2 touchdowns, I'm fine.
It's going to be a good matchup against the Packers. They're going to put up a lot of points, that's for sure.
Exactly.
Both teams.
Exactly. Thank you, James.
All right, so that ends the recap.
Yes.
And what we've got coming up for week 3 in our lineups. So what do we got going on Friday morning?
Friday morning, I got Mr. Marine. Mr. Marine, we have a 3-point shootout challenge. I accepted. I hope you're ready. I know I am. By the way, I'm a lefty, so when I do this, that's in your face, my friend.
I think I just heard the ball clang off the rim.
Listen, James, we're not going there right now. We're going to go by how many points I'm going to beat him by.
Ooh,
Yes, you heard me.
my money's still on the Marine.
Good luck, Marine. There's always a rematch clause. Don't feel bad. You could always rematch.
I think you're the one that's going to be asking for a rematch.
James, that's why I love it that you're my co-host. You support me at all costs.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And then Friday, noon, Sushi Saki.
What? You said Saki?
Oh, I said Saki again.
We're in.
We're going to have our new show. It's our debut,
Mm-hmm.
Covering the Spread with Dave and Jimmy. We're going
That's
to be
right.
going over football spreads for Sunday, Monday, and the following Thursday night's game. We're going to go over the Pats and the Dolphins, what their spreads are going to be, some overs, unders, who you should stay away from, who you should jump on, parlays. It'll be all about the spreads.
It's going to be awesome.
It'll be a great show.
We're going to do it when we're drinking our sake. We're going to have some great food. It's going to be a great environment. I'm
Absolutely.
really looking forward to it.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun.
But you know what will make it even better?
What's that?
You guys comment. When you guys
Oh.
comment about anything, we guarantee you, off your comments, James and I, we will definitely respond to you that same exact day.
Yep.
There's no waiting whatsoever. James, I think that this is awesome of what we're doing. We don't let people wait. I think it doesn't matter what time of the day or night. If someone needs a question, we will definitely answer you.
Oh yeah, Sunday morning, last minute. You're not sure if you want to place a bet on Sunday or not for the 1 o'clock games? We got you covered.
Yep.
Drop a comment below. We'll hook you up. We'll let
Yeah.
you know what to do with it.
Yep. Also, what we're going to be also having is a nice little surprise when we hit 200 subscribers.
Yeah, we're only 10 away.
10 away.
10 away now.
What we're going to do, everybody, James and I, when we hit 200 subscribers, we are going to randomly pick one of you guys for a grand prize for the 200 subscriber plateau. James, I don't think we should say what the surprise is now.
No, not yet. Let's not spoil the surprise.
Exactly. But it will be a good one.
Oh yeah.
So, 10 more away, guys. Subscribe, please. We need your help. Without you guys, this will not be possible. James, what else do our fans and subscribers need to do?
They need to hit that notification button. Hit that little notification button. You'll get notified every time we add new content to our channel. Don't forget to like it, tell your friends, let everybody know. We got a lot of good things coming up. Stay attached to the show. It's a lot of fun.
Yes, James, couldn't say it better myself. So on that note, guys, this is, I would say, Dolphin Dave, if you guys like that. And,
James,
exactly.
I don't need a super fun nickname or whatever. Our 6 titles speak for themselves.
Like we said, I'm so happy we're tuning out now, because who the heck wants to listen to this anymore? So this is David Lawrence.
And James McNulty.
We are signing out.
F the Jets.
Peace.